Alright, excuse me. Okay, three, two, one, and go. Good afternoon. We are Team D from BSE 11. Today we will be talking about our positive psychology intervention titled Small Things, Big Things, Grateful Evidences. For our introduction, positive psychology interventions have been developed in large numbers to enhance well-being and encourage positive mental health. One such intervention is gratitude intervention, which has become famous and effective. This presentation overviews gratitude intervention as a positive psychology intervention by pointing out its purpose, theoretical framework, and how it is related to the field. Gratitude is regarded as one of the most valuable aspects of human life in deepening connections in their relationships. Small to large relations have been found in gratitude and well-being in early adolescence, late adolescence, college students, middle-aged adults, and older adults. For the next slides, Miss Sophia will be taking my place.
Thank you very much. So, these are the gratitude intervention procedures that we have. First is the three good things. Participants randomly assigned to the three good things intervention were instructed to write down each day three good things that had happened to them over the course of 1 week and attribute causes to these positive events. So, example, for the three good things na nangyari sa akin ngayong week is first is I woke up healthy and happy. And second, my family is healthy and always there to support each other. And lastly, I'm grateful that I have this feeling that of gratefulness towards everything that I have. So, how about you guys? What are the three good things that happened to you this week?
Um, Thank you, Fia, for sharing the three good things that had happened with you within this week. I remember also that there's a lot of things to be thankful for in this week. Like I was able to do all my assessment, even though I think that I am lacking when it comes to sleep. But the good thing is that it will refrain me from worrying with my grades, and as well as being able to give time to my nephews and family despite the business I have, and as well as keeping my family healthy and we're together at home is something that I am really grateful for. How about you guys?
Okay, are there any more answers, guys? If so, let's proceed with the second gratitude self reflection. Anglo Americans benefited most from the interventions, experiencing the greatest changes in life satisfaction. Second, among Asian American participants, the gratitude intervention was most effective. However, Asian Americans in the optimism condition reported very little change in life satisfaction after participating in the intervention. So, gratitude self reflection shows to us that our gratitude can stem from our roots and culture. Sa Anglo-Americans, their culture usually stems individualistic success where they feel happier when they are reaching for their own goals, while Asian American participants are more grateful if nagko-contribute sila sa needs ng ibang tao like sa family and friends, ganun. So, yun. Next slide po. And lastly, the gratitude visit. A study comparing several positive psychology interventions, individuals were asked to write a letter to someone to whom they were grateful and then deliver this letter to the person. Individuals who completed this activity reported large gains in happiness and reductions in depression up to 1 month later. So, in the gratitude visit, It allows us to show gratefulness sa ibang tao through writing letters, especially if we can't express ourselves face to face. Writing letters can be one of the best ways we can do to express our gratitude to other people. Next slide po. Gratitude intervention note. So, practical application. If you want to find happiness, find gratitude by Steve Maraboli. So, this is aligned with the gratitude means contentment, to be grateful for all the lessons we have learned from challenges. We cannot change situation, but we can control and change our reaction. Gratitude intervention increases our enjoyment of social interaction. There are also self gratitude exercises such as saying sorry, rather saying sorry, say thank you, and appreciating our good qualities. So, if you want to find happiness, find gratitude. So, there's a lyric from a song na life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. Where this life na meron pa lang tayo is something na we should be most grateful for. It is okay na we have bigger dreams for ourselves and for the people we love. Kasi it's an inner desire na gusto nating ibigay lahat ng best natin sa lahat ng ginagawa natin as a way of saying thanks for those who rooted for us. However, if we can't feel any contentment or hindi natin makikita yung best natin, then hindi natin mahanap yung happiness. Dapat natin tandaan na yung situations na meron tayo sa life, hindi natin siya mababago, but the way we perceive it and how we shift our mindsets na this situation na nagpapahirap sa atin might be a direction from God. And we will feel at ease at those. And thank you. Next slide po. It's for Butch. Butch, you can do this.
Thank you so much, Pia. So let's go to our slide 8, which is our target participants. So, our target participants for the small things, big things, grateful evidences intervention are from ages 8 to 19 years old. So, participants will write down 3 good things that happened to them over the week and attribute the causes of these positive effects or positive events. For example, in my life, what had happened to me this past few weeks is the blessings that I have received from God and the contentment that I was able to manage all the tasks that I need, and of course, for the everyday life that I have been experiencing these days. Next. So let's go to the need to conduct gratitude intervention. So the need when conducting a gratitude intervention was to make it easy to understand and to have a clear sense of the participants' expectations regarding being a grateful person, having fun and enjoyable relationships, and of course, engaging in gratitude activities that form meaningful memories and have a significant impact on them. Next slide, please. So for our slide 10, it is also a way of enhancing well-being. It happens when one person attends to unearned benefits received from others. Gratitude activities also have benefits as they can heal us in many ways and produce kindness. It is an act of contentment that stabilizes the level of happiness despite the challenges one is facing. Next slide, please.
All right. Thank you so much, Butch, for that. Um, the next thing that we have is it says here that gratitude is a powerful emotion that significantly impacts well-being, especially in children and adolescents. So by this, we can say that at a young age, children and adolescents must instill and expose to the small gesture of gratitude because so that we can have a powerful emotion and we will be cultivate and have a holistic well-being. Next slide, please. So even small gesture of gratitude can have a profound impact. So we have here some simple ways to express gratitude. So next slide. Like what Fia says, thank you notes will really a big help. So at a young age, we can help them do this, and like writing thank you notes for teacher friends or for those people around them, so that by doing so, we will help them incorporating these things in their daily activities, will also help them to be more appreciative and grateful even in little things. Habang lumalaki sila, they will become um, they will have a positive mindset, and it will also become a normal behavior while growing up. Also, gratitude journals will, or keeping a daily or weekly gratitude journal encourages young individuals to consistently acknowledge and reflect on the good things in their lives. So kung itong mga gesture na ito, magagawa nila na parang normal lang na activity sa kanilang buhay, ay malaki yung impact nito sa buhay ng mga kabataan na kahit hanggang paglaki nila. Dahil naobserbahan ko ngayon na people often look solution to problems, not prevention. Na yung happiness ay kapagka ang isang problema ay na-solve, 'di ba? So, katulad nga nung shinare ni Fia na sabi ni Steve Maraboli na if you want to find happiness, find gratitude. Kung bata pa lang sila, ay mararamdaman na nila yung or magkakaroon sila ng ganitong positive emotion, which is gratitude, is malaking part iyon ng individual's positivity. Katulad nga na kapagka nasa sitwasyon sila na, um, for example, naalala ko nung bata pa ako, hanggang ngayon kinalakihan ko na palagi akong nagsasabi ng sorry kapag late ako, kapagka may nagawa ako o nasabing masama sa iba. And ngayon, habang pinag-aaralan nito is mas tumatak sa isip ko na tama nga, instead of saying sorry for the things, ay mas maganda ng maging grateful tayo at mas i-appreciate natin na na sabihin natin na instead of sorry I'm late, pwede nating sabihin na thank you for your patience, 'di ba? Or understanding. Mas maganda yung dating at impact na hindi na tayo makakaramdam ng negativity. So we will be refrain from negativity, overthinking, and also being hard on ourselves. So, next slide po. Also, if um meron na tayong positivity and gratefulness, gratitude na na-instill na 'to sa atin, of course, kindness will follow. So, encouraging children to perform small acts of kindness like helping a friend with homework or sharing their lunch can still a habit of gratitude. So, mararamdaman nila that they are thankful for the little blessings that they receive from God. They will also share it to others. So, family gratitude rituals. So, families can incorporate gratitude practices into their pabalik po. So, into their daily routines such as sharing things they are thankful for at the dinner table. So, malaking parte rin yung kanilang mga family sa hapagkainan, 'di ba? Yung pagpe-pray natin at pagpapasalamat natin sa ating, kung ano yung pagkain na nasa hapag natin is also a great practice din para ma-instill natin yung ganitong, small gesture of gratitude sa mga kabataan and adolescents na nakapaligid sa atin at nang sa gano'n maho-hone ito sa paglaki nila at magiging normal behavior na lang. So, next slide po.
Thank you for that insight, Ate El. So, I'll be now talking about the importance of gratitude. Gratitude involves recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of life, often focusing on the kindness and support received from others. For children and adolescents who are in crucial developmental stages, learning to express gratitude can foster a range of beneficial effects, such as well being, especially in children and adolescents. So now we're going to be talking about the effects of the importance of gratitude. First, the enhanced emotional well being. This is expressing gratitude has been linked to increased levels of happiness and lower levels of depression and stress. Young individuals who regularly practice gratitude report higher life satisfaction and a more positive outlook. Secondly, we have improved social relationships. Grateful children and adolescents are more likely to build and maintain positive relationships. They tend to be more empathetic, compassionate, and willing to help others, which strengthens their social bonds. For our third, we have better academic performance. Research indicates that students who practice gratitude may perform better academically. And there's one I didn't put it. So, anyways, okay, that's all. So now we'll be talking about the educational and psychological support in gratitude. Educators and psychologists play a crucial role in fostering gratitude among children and adolescents. Schools can integrate gratitude exercises into the curriculum, such as such as through classroom activities that encourage students to express thankfulness. Other than the school, the role of the parents are also important. Parents are pivotal in modeling and encouraging gratitude. When parents express gratitude and acknowledge the efforts of others, they set a powerful example for their children. Engaging in gratitude-focused conversations and activities at home reinforces these values. So here are our references. Thank you for listening. That is all. Again, we are Team D from BSC 11, and that was our positive psychology interventions.